I'm here with spiritual advisor, author, and pioneer in connecting people to spirit publicly for many, many years, Sylvia Browne. Sylvia, thank you so much for spending time with me.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
You have been in the public and, blazed the trail for all psychics to come out and say, hey, you can connect.
Yeah, without being crazy.
Exactly. But still, so many people are skeptical, and some people even deny that it exists.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, but why do you think that is?
I think they're afraid.
And what drives the fear?
I think I've found a lot of people that are skeptical are also atheists. So I think they're just afraid to believe in anything beyond because they're afraid they'll be disappointed.
What do you say to people who don't believe in God?
You know what I say to them? But God believes in you, and let it go. Because I know when they go to the other side, they're going to be very surprised.
And your son also is psychic.
Yeah, Christopher.
Are there things that you did with him, or the things that your grandmother did with you, to start to engage you in the psychic world at a young age?
Well, we both did. My grandmother and I was explained to Chris and explained to me what was going on, because it can be very frightening for a kid.
So embrace what the kids are seeing and feeling.
Exactly. Instead of going, oh my God,
Now, one thing about being psychic is sometimes people say, well, that can't be true.
Well, you just take whatever comes from God and you say it. So like I had a woman come in and I said, you have a worm farm? She said, yeah. But see, if I had thought of that intellectually, I would have thought, that's nuts. I'm not going to say that.
Right.
But you just have to trust in God that the infusion, will be true.
Do you see more and more people becoming more psychic like yourself?
Oh, God, yes. And more men. It used to be just a woman's thing.
Really? Why do you think that is?
I think that, well, maybe their wives beat them over the head, but aside from that...
You're coming to Sylvia Browne.
Yeah, and you better. Because once you prove to him logically, you've got him for life.
And I want to just talk a little bit about how kindness can be a pathway to intuitive
Sure,
ability.
because it's part of spirit, isn't it? I've been in the middle of eating, chewing, whatever, and somebody will come up. But see, that's the very person that put you there. How awful would you be to turn that person away that's in pain or need? Then you shouldn't be in the business.
And a parent comes to you because we are having more suicides these days.
Oh, yeah. My nephew did the same thing.
Your nephew committed suicide?
Yeah.
What is your message to these moms and to parents?
Well, to my sister, of course, she's grown up with me, but she knows that he's very happy. In fact, I had a vision of him in a white suit, and he was just so happy.
Well, that's a beautiful message because, we struggle here on this planet, and we lose a child, and then all of a sudden someone tells us, okay, he's not going to heaven.
I know. This is hell.
Well, yeah, this is actually the challenge.
Where we cut off is loving. No loving God is going to persecute. I taught presentation high school with teenagers, and the one thing that I taught them, not only about spirit, but loving oneself. And I had very good success. They gave me all of what they called the bad girls. But no, I just kept telling them about their own self-worth.
And you told them that they were good girls.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and good people can make mistakes at times, but they're always good people.
Sure.
How does a parent, in this day and age, with technology and everyone moving so fast, how do parents start to reel their kids in to become more centered?
Even with my grandkids, they knew that the white light of the Holy Spirit protected them. They knew that we talked to them very early about drugs, alcohol, you start early, even sex. By the time...
You don't start sex early, but
no.
you start education.
Education. Yeah, because by the time a parent gets to the kid already knows more than the parent.
Right. For your kids and your grandkids, are you grandma?
Baghdad.
Baghdad? They say, Baghdad, what do you see?
Yeah, my granddaughter does.
Oh, does she?
Well, she's very psychic herself.
Okay, so it's now generational and comes.
Absolutely.
Sylvia, what do you hope to achieve with what you're bringing to the world?
I just hope that I bring to people the feeling of no guilt, and leave the past behind and believe in a loving God and forget all that dogma and fear and, terror. That's wrong.
Absolutely wrong, because it's all about love, isn't it?
Yeah, all about love.
Sylvia, thank you so much for spending this time with me.
Thank you so much for having me, dear.
And your beautiful, beautiful soul.
And you too, dear.